What's going on, guys? Tommy here from DYINtoLIVE. Welcome to the channel. Today we are bringing you a look at the Smokjoy OPS-1. Okay guys, so here's the box. Again, you have your nicotine warning. It's an addictive substance. The OPS-1, go down to the back, just tells you what is included in the box. You get the OPS-1, 2 refillable OPS pods, an MTL pod and a DTL pod, a USB charger, user manual, keep out of reach children. And yeah, just to remind you again that nicotine is an addictive substance. Right, so let's crack this little bad boy open. So this is the mod itself. You will get charger cable, which is just standard, 2 pods. Now pay attention here because you do get a mouth-to-lung pod and a direct-to-lung pod, but I think, as other people might have pointed out already, you can't really tell which one's which once they're open. This is the one that I've previously opened as I've been vaping on it. So if you look at the bottom there, just a little refill part here, but there's nothing actually on the pod that tells you whether it is direct to lung or mouth to lung. But yeah, that's the pod itself. Again, my fingernails are absolutely chewed from watching the England games, but yeah, you just pop this little part open here and then you can refill that. The MTL pod is great for Nick salts, anything like that. You do have the direct to lung one as well. Yeah, right. But if you look on a brand new pod that I haven't opened yet, obviously, you look just on the bottom here. I was actually saying here, please wait 5 minutes after filling before use, and that actually says the D pod on it, so that will be the direct to lung pod, and the other one will say M pod on it, but this has to be taken off the bottom. So it's this little sticker, boom, you pull that off, and there we go. Again, this one is white. Oh, that might be the clear. This one's white and this one's black, so that might be, the black one is mouth to lung, the white one is direct to lung. I don't know if that's consistent across the board, but yeah, once you've thrown away that sticker, like, you know, you could do something else to mark the pod if you wanted to so that you know, if you take both of them out with you, which one is which. At the end of the day, if you like the vape in it, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so seeing as my fingers don't really work, I have managed to get this open. I used like a little pen or something. It is quite far, like, in there. It's quite hard to get open, realistically. But you see there, that is just where you will be refilling it. So I'm going to be using some dainties from Eco-Vape, the Heisenberg, and I have put one of their new double ice Nick shots in it, so this is blowing my friggin' head off right now. So we'll just fill that up. So I think, be careful not to overfill it. There we go, filling up. Okay, yeah, I don't think on any pods you should really go above 90% filling it. Just pop that little bad boy down there, boom, straight in, and that will sit nicely in there. Let it sit, as it says in the packaging, let it sit for 5 minutes at least, to soak that up and absorb it, and then we will give it a vape. This is the DTL. So this is the mod itself. It does look really dope for a pod system. I quite like it. It's quite weighty. It's made of zinc alloy, some carbon fiber or some form of sticker probably there for that look, and you have the charge port just there. Underneath we've got Smokjoy OPS-1 made in China. It's an 1100 milliamp battery. So it's got some kick for it for a pod device. Now let me just check which one. This is the one. This is to turn it on, 5 clicks on, and then it will flash red to turn on. Again, 5 clicks, and it will flash red to turn off. The pod itself, really nice. I really like this, how that magnet that's just running there is really strong. So you just pop that in, boom, stays in. It's nice and snug once it's in there. You really have to shake it about to get it off. The LED that goes all the way around the side, 5 click, turns on there, and then when you vape, it turns blue. Now, there are 7 colors of this. There is black, white, gray, red, a navy blue, a gold, which is the one that I have, and a rainbow. But the light, as far as I can tell, is always blue. So I don't know if it goes with gold, but yeah, that will do. So there it is, Smokjoy OPS-1, and looking lovely. Okay, so the device itself, as we say, we got this little blue light for when it vapes. Let's have a little vape on it. Quite a good amount of vapor production on it. This is the MTL pod, but I'm still getting quite a lot of vapor out of it. Yeah, I mean, I prefer direct to lung hit. I don't have nic salts in it. I do actually have CBD vape in there at the moment. The DTL pod right there. Let's take this for a little bash. Okay, direct to lung, vapor production on this also quite good. Quite powerful. I'm actually really liking the hit I'm getting off this. Sometimes with pod systems you don't quite get the punch that you need. One thing I must say about this, if I'm going to pick out a con, ergonomically, yeah, it does feel alright. It feels good in the hand, but when you are going to vape it, the way that I would want to hold the device like that, the mouthpiece is not aligned for it, so kind of awkward. Still though, I mean, there's a variation of ways that I don't think I pick it up the same every time that I'm vaping on it. I think I pick up different every time. I switch it between that way, and I don't really know what works best. There is always a bit of a twist or an awkward bend when I'm vaping it. That's a negative for me, but the device itself really looks good. I really like it. The LED light does kind of give away that you're vaping if you're in stealth mode. I do like to vape at airports, sorry. You know, if you're on the train or something. I think this is retailing right now for $34.99 over at www.eco-vape.co.uk. Usually I'd say pod systems between 20 to 30 quid. $34.99, yeah, maybe worth the extra $5. I feel like it's an in-betweeny one for me. You know, you get those in-betweeny type devices and you think, oh, well, it's, you know, it's starting to go towards, you know, that box mod type feel, like very small box mod type feel. But for the hit, especially on the direct along pod, it's enough for me. So that's the main thing for me. I still yet to try it with nic salts on the MTL, which is something I should probably do. I'm just going to run quickly through the spec on this. It's made of a zinc alloy material. Again, I think these are just, it's a carbon fiber, just part of it, but mainly zinc alloy. It is quite weighty. Colors again are in white, rainbow, blue, gold, black, and a gunmetal they call it, or a grey. Product dimensions 81 by 46 by 21 millimeters. So yeah, it's about the same size as a credit card as you would expect for a pod device. Battery capacity, as I've said, is 1100 milliamp. Pod capacity, so each one of the pods is 2 mil pod system, so TPD, ready for the UK. Voltage range 3.3 volt to 4.2 volt. Resistance, one of the coils is going to be a 0.6, the other coil is going to be a 1.2 ohm coil, so that's your choice in there. As we've said, in the box you get the OPS-1, one DTL pod, one MTL pod, a USB cable, and it says a user manual, but I've yet to see one. Maybe I've already taken it out. I can't find it, but okay. So thank you very much to Eco-Vape for sending this for review. A decent device, one that you should definitely check out. I know the rest of the DTL review team is also reviewing this right now as well, so I'd be interested to see what they have to say. Thanks again for watching. This has been a review of the Smokjoy OPS-1. Boom.